Hello, hello. My name is Jenna. I'm an energy healer and practitioner and teacher here to share with you ways and information and ideas for really coming back to grounding in and being your truest self and all of that potential. So, welcome back to my channel, first of all. And second of all, in a previous video, I shared about boundaries, having boundaries, creating boundaries, why it's helpful to have them, which you can catch here. And the next thing that I really want to share is what happens if you are afraid to ask for what it is that you want. Like, what can you do to support yourself in releasing that feeling or those fears in a way that feels really good so that you can call in what it is that you want? So think of it as energy. So I'm an energy healing practitioner. So often that's how I think about these things. So if we think of fear or this is doubt in asking for what it is that you want because you're afraid that you won't get it, that is an energy that can be shifted. And it may be an energy that has been with you for a while, or it could be something that got stuck when you were a child or during a situation where it was better in that instance that you should kind of suppress what it is that you wanted in order to be safe or feel safe. So, first of all, if you have something in your mind or in your heart or something that you really want, but you're terrified to ask for because of a fear that you think something will happen, what is that? So think for a moment. You can even pause this video and really sit in what could be in the way. What could be this fear, or what is it that you really want, but maybe you don't feel comfortable that you can get? Okay, so when you have that thing, I want you to notice how you feel. So are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling, when you think about that thing, it's like, oh, that's what I want. But then, there's maybe like some contraction there where you're like, oh. And we're going to do a little exercise to help shift some of that energy so that it is more natural for you to ask for what it is that you want with courage. So for example, it could be related to money. So for example, when I was a young kid and I did some babysitting, if the individual or family didn't pay me at the end of, the day, the night, whatever, I often wouldn't ask for it. I would just, in my mind, hope that they'd remember and pay me. And a lot of the time it worked. And sometimes it didn't. And those times when it didn't, I felt as if I was kicking myself in the foot, and I held resentment for them not paying me. So you can see how this resentment could build up and build up and build up. And that could be energy that you are holding, and it can get trapped. And when it gets trapped, it can start to affect the energy that you're sending out. So even if you in your logical mind are thinking, yeah, of course I'm going to get paid, like, yeah, but your inner energy is saying, I'm resenting getting paid. That's what's going to be sent out. And so our goal here is to shift that energy so you can be back in alignment with what you really desire. So let's get to it. So I'm going to walk you through a little meditation and then an intuitive song transmission. So energy in the form of sound to create what it is that you want. And in this case today, it's probably about clearing away what's in the way of you being confident to ask for what it is that you want. Okay? So when you have that thing, which we already did a little exercise for, you're going to take that and and feel into what does that feel like? So when you have that, when you ask for what it is that you want and you receive that, ideally in an easy way, what does that feel like? Okay. What does that feel like? All right, so you're going to intend, pretend, sense, or feel what that feeling is in your heart space. So you're going to imagine, maybe in a sense, that there's an energy ball kind of sitting in your heart space, and that you're putting into it this feeling of what it is that would feel like when you have what you want. Okay, so would that be contentment? Would that be freedom, happiness? Whatever it is for you, you're gonna think about what that is. And allow yourself to feel that in your heart space. And when you feel that clarity of that feeling in your heart space, you're going to imagine, pretend, sense, or feel that feeling is being amplified, as if the volume dial is being turned up on that feeling. Gradually, 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 you're going to imagine, pretend, sense, or feel that this is being amplified. It's growing, and you let it expand out of your heart space. And then you're going to let it go. And now I'm going to bring through some song to help clear out and anchor that in of what it is you want to feel. Are you ready? Here we go. So take a deep breath. Notice how you feel. Do you feel a bit more grounded? Do you feel a little bit more comfortable within yourself for asking for what it is that you really want? And maybe that's asking the universe. Maybe that's asking a specific person. But notice how you feel now. And I would love it if you left me a comment below. Let me know how this shifted the energy for you. You can also check in the notes below for any special offers and things that I have available for you to continue to shift the energy towards what it is that you want. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and really clarify what it is that you want so that you can begin to take steps in getting there and in clearing your energy so that it is not so stressful for you to receive and ask for what it is that you want. So hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world, and bye for now.